I first got involved with the Y20. I've always known about its existence, and then when applications opened, inviting applications for delegates, I applied and was successful. Just to give you a little bit of context about the Y20 perhaps, it's one of the what's called official engagement groups of the G20, which is the Global 20, Group of 20 World Leaders Summit. And it's officially mandated by the G20 for young people across the G20 nations and some other observer nations to present the views of young people of those respective countries, what they care about, and most importantly, what they think the G20 should do about those issues. So ultimately what it means is that our role is to consult with young people, bring that to the table at the International Summit, and then we write what's called a communique and present that to the G20 leaders saying what policies we think they should implement. And in between our summit and the G20 summit, we primarily try and influence public opinion and raise awareness of youth issues, essentially making it harder for people in charge to ignore young people. The Y20 is really important to me because it's quite a unique opportunity for young people's voices to be heard by world leaders, and it also has the ability to really empower young people from those respective nations to take part in public policy. So the way we're doing that as Y20 delegates, I believe people can engage either directly or indirectly. So, for example, we're inviting people to submit to us online via our online platform what they think about issues and what they care about and what they think can be done about it. We also run online forums, or we're running a few throughout the year, where young people get to ask politicians or people who make decisions directly questions, completely unedited. And we've got one of those coming up soon, so watch that space. It's also been really inspiring for me in my consultations so far around the country to see and hear young people get really excited when they find out what the Y20 is and what we do, and how serious we take it, the idea that we can get really tangible outcomes from this whole experience. And that's really important to us, and when the people I've spoken to see that, they feed off that passion and they get inspired themselves. And I've even seen some young people go and demand of their peers to stand up and say what they think and participate in the process, and that's really, really inspiring to see.